Hello and Shabbat Shalom. We still have maybe an hour left of daylight here in Texas. God bless you all in Yeshua's name, and bless your eyes to see and your ears to hear. And I pray that He will take over this and give me the right words, you guys. Um, this is what I've got to show you, and I'm going to have to zoom in here. Bear with me. I hope this recording sounds good enough. But we're discussing CERN for a reason. You know, they're opening up a pit. Got to know what they're doing, how long it's been going on. And you see right here, Nimrod and the Tower of Babel. You know, that was their first intent, you know, to um, get all men together. And Nimrod was their king, you know. He was king of the world at that time. He thought he was so powerful that he could build a machine and change times and laws and make all men his slave. Yeah, well, it didn't work. Still not going to work. Anyway, this picture to the left at top is the workings like of CERN. There's a man here at the bottom, kind of give you a scale on how big that man is, how big the machine is. Then you've got Tower of Babel up here, and we know that Illuminati is all over this stuff. You notice the little girl with the children around them. The children, if you look carefully, I know you all seen these pictures before. This child right over here to the right looks like he's got a dent in his head, and so does this one. You know, damaged children. But then so one little girl with the red blonde eyes, and that's who the Montauk Project. Uh, they were looking for these the most, and I've done a lot of research on this. It's disgusting, disgusting. Over several years, um, this Montauk Project actually kidnapped, abducted up to 130,000 children. Uh, it's all involved in the enemy would think to change times and laws. What do you think time travel is? Time travel is a changing time. Okay, maybe they think they can go back in time and not go into the daughters of man and fallen angels. Don't know. Anyway, zoom in a little bit more here. We'll go across. Philadelphia experiment. They did change time. They actually did transport. But when they got back, stuck in a ship. Okay, the ones that have been cut out, like one man was stuck, his hand is stuck in the bulkhead. They cut his hand off. He lived, but he was institutionalized. Okay, this is kind of a picture of what HARP. Okay, electromagnetic power. HARP, CERN, Tower Babel, all that stuff. Probably the pyramids too. They didn't have candles burning in there. There were no soot inside those pyramids. They had electricity. Um, so this is kind of a depiction of what happened to ships where they turn on the harp, you know, the CERN, the change time. And they do a little bit, you know, not real great, but they do. Okay. Here's a picture of Einstein with military man, two military men. That he had regrets, huh? And then a little depiction here, which they did for the Philadelphia experiment. They actually transported a ship. Okay, moved it. You notice that kind of things. It looks like a pole. Now opening up the pit, transporting stuff like that. And remember, future movie. Look at this machine that they had. All this wiring stuff around here. Array, right? What they use for power array for the electromagnetic power. Okay, which is very, very powerful. And let's go down here with that. Yeah, the matrix. You guys gotta get with it, all right? This whole nation has been built by Masons, by Illuminati, by their evil plans. They built it to be one big sacrifice. Got a satanic star over Washington, D.C. It was built like that, all the streets and everything. They have actually created a world that they want to dominate all the people in it. This is Tesla, who, Tesla developed haarp, the electromagnetic power, and he found out that you could tap into the power and have electricity for everybody around the world, free, okay? But you know what happened? Industrial military complex came along and said, we can use it for a weapon. So they pretty much destroyed Tesla. Philadelphia experiment. Okay. Pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. Now, this talk experience. This oh, my mind is not looking right. But trying to think of that drug that I used, and it's not coming to me. But I want to show you this. Look at the ship. Okay, this is what happened when they did the Philadelphia experiment. They actually did 2 ships, I believe. Look at the holes. Look at the holes all through there. Okay, huge holes, melted. Looks melted up here. And I want to you think about those 3 airplanes. Okay, one of them totally missing, never found it, Malaysia. Then the other one in not Crimea, but Ukraine. Just you got rotting, decomposing bodies falling through the air into people's houses in Ukraine. Okay, get the picture? And now this other one, totally blown apart right there by CERN, with some of the I have some people there were with CERN working on it for years and years and years, and I guess they wanted to get rid of them. Now you're going to hear in the news all about this pilot that was killing himself, whatever. MK Ultra, that's what I was trying to think of. MK Ultra, Montauk Chronicles. The story of 3 men who claimed that between 1971 and 1983, secret experiments were conducted deep beneath Camp Hero Air Force Base. Up to 230,000 missing. Montauk child abductions. The evil powers in high places, they do not have any respect for life whatsoever. Okay, and, this right here, when I looked at this video, this was one of people that made a comment, and I thought, yeah, a lot of people do know. A lot of people don't want to know, but hey, it's better to know and walk through it. Be wise as a serpent and make sure you're harmless as a dove. Okay, from the 1950s up to present time, at a fully verified and documented subterranean facility beneath the reportedly abandoned and derelict Montauk Air Force Station. Certain of these activities are indicated currently ongoing. Now look how many children have been abducted in Mexico. All that stuff. I'm telling you, time is here. Okay, it's not full around. I'm going to tell you a day and the hour. You know the time. It's here. And HARP and CERN and all that stuff is the same thing. It's fallen angel technology. The drugs used. Look at this airplane. Geoengineering watch, okay? Chemtrails the planet. You guys. This is nothing but mind-controlled drugs. They have to douse everybody because it doesn't work that well. So take that in mind. They can't do a 100% job on you. You can get out of the matrix. You can understand. First of all, you have to know your Bible. I don't mean you have to, know it like a preacher knows it. Just read the whole Bible cover to cover and let God explain it to you. He'll do a much better job than any preacher you're paying your 10% of money to. That's my opinion. Okay? HARP is absolutely a weapon. It's not weather, you see these big old things everywhere. That's a Doppler radar. That is a weather war weapon against the people to control them. It does up here in the cloud makes this big old hole. Think hole here. The HARP. Look at this big old ray here. That's HARP. Okay. I had a dream when I was a little kid. I used to dream, reoccurring dream. I would be flying, and I would get in a layer of all these layers of wires. I would actually have to stop flying and crawl through them. And then when I got to the top wire, I could fly again for a little while. Then another layer of these wires would come along. And I don't have a whole lot of dreams, but I remember this dream that I used to have as a little child. And it's kind of mind-blowing to think about what they're doing with all these wires, all the electromagnetic power. Okay. Remember when Grail fit, and all of a sudden they were bringing one of these ships over there with a weapon on, and that little Ken, he just shut up real quick. All right, they know the power of this weapon, not the Eldritch anymore. Now they're also doing it to phone towers, cell phone towers. They have these instruments, these wires and stuff. They are controlling the masses on purpose. This is not conspiracy theory, people. Look at how everything has been incorporated. Look at all the little RFID readers on every product you buy. It's totally been taken over. And then you got this idiot up here. Idiot that God has allowed to come along and do this evil. Hypnosis. Think strong delusion here. All right? What was his mantra? Change? Hypnosis on that. There's no hope. There was never any hope. It was a lie. He just wanted to do the change. Look at this kind of stuff. Little spiral stuff. I've seen some stuff where it looks like we'll call them spaceships, but we know they're stuff right here. I saw this whenever I was particularly that I saw something that should not have been able to dart across the sky and stop and light the whole horizon twice, like daylight. That's what I saw with 6 years old, going through the mountains around Area 51. So I guess that made sense. I know what it was then. Chemtrails. All right. My dad was a crop duster, you guys. They're spraying people like we're bugs. All the mass die-offs, okay, of all the animals, all the birds, all right? Now don't get too sad here. Remember, the Lord has not let one bird fall that he does not see it, all right? Eyes are on everything, okay? So don't you fear. But this is evil stuff that's going on in this fallen world. Very sickening. But it started with the Tower of Babel, and I hope y'all can read this so that you can look it up for yourself. The Montauk Project, that'll tell you about their mind control stuff. MK Ultra, definitely that was MK Ultra stuff right there. Okay, I'm good on this one now. I will try to get another video. In fact, I think I'm going to try to do 3 videos, and then I will download them at the same time, because this goes together. The reason why I'm not Nimrod, I want y'all to keep in mind for the next video. Okay, I'm going to explain why the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is an earthen vessel with a sword, and it's sword in the stone. King David actually drew a sword in this stone. That's what they're always looking for, because the whole thing with Noah in the tent and his son actually stole the Grail, so the Ark of the Covenant, the first Torah. Everything is written on that stone vessel. Well, one of Noah's sons got that vessel away because Noah's grandson, his 4th grandson to that son, and the 4th grandson had 6 fingers and 6 toes. So in the book of Jasher, I think you find out that Noah killed that 4th grandson because he knew it was offspring of the Nephilim, the Raphael. But then there was another son born, and he had that vessel. Having that vessel shows heirship, kingship to the throne. That's why Nimrod had it for a while, and he was king of the world. Okay, I'll go into that. I did do a recording on BRI when I was doing that there, just kind of a teaser, really, about this Grail. So anyway, more to come. God bless you, and please pray for all the code searchers right now. We are under heavy, heavy attack. So I appreciate your prayers. If anybody posts anything, just remember that there's flesh involved, but God loves all these code searchers. We're just going through a lot, and don't you worry. Anytime you see something, don't judge your fellow brother. All right, just keep him in your prayers. I love you guys. God bless you, and I will see you very soon.